Here we go. Matthew chapter 5. This is the words of Jesus Christ, not your fake preachers nor your fake churches. It says, you have heard it had been said, an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But I, Jesus Christ, say unto you, that you resist not evil. But whosoever shall smite thee on the right cheek, turn to him the other also. And if a man will sue thee at the law, and take away thy coat, let him have thy cloak also. And whosoever shall compel thee to go a mile, go with him twain. Give to him that asked thee, and from him that would borrow of thee, turn thou not away. You have heard that it had been said, thou shalt love thy neighbor and hate thine enemy. But I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you, that you may be the children of your Father which is in heaven. For he makes his sun to rise on the evil and on the good, and sends rain on the just and upon the unjust. For if you love them which love you, what reward have you? Do not even the publicans the same? And if you salute your brethren only, what do you more than others? Do not even the publicans so? Be ye therefore perfect. That's the words of Jesus Christ. Be ye therefore perfect, even as your Father which is in heaven is perfect. That's the words of Jesus. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers. This is talking about your governments and your police forces, whoever they be. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers. Subject means that you will be beneath them in obedience, humble and obedient. It says, for there is no power but of God. The powers that be are ordained of God. Whosoever therefore that resists the power, resist the ordinance of God, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. Now, I want you to be able to use the Bible righteously, and I want you to be able to judge righteously. Black Lives Matter and what they've been doing on this earth, they shall receive what? Damnation. That's what they got. And every person in line with them. You understand that? Do you understand it clearly? And all you individuals mixed inside this government, going against this own nation's rules and regulations, the law of the land, you're going to heap the same damnation upon your own head as well. Y'all better get ready because the fire is hot. It's fixing to be a hot one. It's fixing to be a showdown on this earth. God's fixing a clean house. And it's been a long time coming. But for you, make sure you obey the laws of the land. Make sure that you do not resist the power that God has ordained. You don't want to go to hell. You don't want to be damned. There is no returning for the person who's received damnation. And those people that resist the power, they receive damnation. That's the word of God. Like it or not. It said, for the rulers are not a terror to good works. So don't you worry about the way things look. Don't you worry about what they say. It is God who reigns. The rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. You better believe it. And when the sword is drawn, I'm telling you, it will be adequately applied to every place it's supposed to go to the evil. That's what they are a terror for, to the evil.